Okay, now, you think you're a great leader, but what if the skills making you successful are the exact ones holding you back? Sounds crazy, right? But I've uncovered something disturbing after thousands of hours with top CEOs. The most dangerous threat to your business isn't your competition, the economy, or even technology disruption. It's you. Or more specifically, your invisible leadership blind spot. Let me prove it to you here, okay? Thaddeus is the CEO of a thriving construction firm. Revenue was climbing 30% annually. Stellar resume, Harvard MBA, former McKinsey consultant. On paper, a leadership superstar. But behind closed doors, the company he was captaining was imploding. Top talent fleeing, innovation stagnating, culture toxic. Why? Because Thaddeus mastered all the external skills, strategic thinking, financial analysis, market forecasting, operational efficiency. But he completely neglected the internal dimension of leadership. He couldn't see his blind spot, and it was costing him everything. I don't get it, he told me. I'm doing everything right, following every best practice. Why is my team disengaged? Thaddeus had fallen for the biggest leadership lie that business success comes from what you do rather than who you are. Here is the bare naked truth. Your team doesn't just follow your strategies, they follow your lead. They watch how you handle pressure, how you receive feedback, how you navigate uncertainty. And they're taking notes, even if unconsciously. The research is clear. When leaders lack self-awareness, teams underperform by up to 50%. Think about that. You could be losing half your entire organization's potential because of a blind spot you can't even see. Now consider Imani's story, a BMC alumni. She took over a failing retail chain. Stores were bleeding money. Morale was rock bottom. Bankruptcy was looming. Unlike Thaddeus, Imani started with a radical approach. She didn't launch a new strategy first. She didn't restructure the organization. She didn't replace her leadership team. Instead, she looked inward. Before I could fix the business, she told me, I had to understand what I couldn't see about myself. While going through our Hero's Journey Leadership Development Program, Imani discovered something powerful. Her drive for perfection was paralyzing her team. Her need for control was killing creativity. Her fear of vulnerability was destroying trust. These weren't strategy problems, these were leadership problems, and they stemmed from within. So she made a courageous decision to transform herself first before trying to transform the business. She developed genuine self-awareness. She practiced authentic vulnerability. She cultivated deep listening skills. She built psychological safety for her team. And something remarkable started to happen. Within 18 months, store performance improved 40%. Employee turnover dropped 60%. Customer satisfaction hit record highs. While competitors in her same market closed stores, Imani's company expanded. The difference? She led from the inside out. So what does that mean for you? The most important leadership work isn't mastering another business framework. It's mastering yourself. Because here's the catch. If you lack self-awareness, you won't know what you don't know. So here's your action plan starting today, okay? Number 1, the feedback loop. Ask 3 trusted team members one question. What's one thing I do that helps the team succeed? And one thing I do that gets in the way? And just listen. Don't defend. Don't explain. Just thank them and reflect. Number 2, the emotional audit. For 1 week, keep a simple log. When you feel frustrated, anxious, or angry, write down the trigger. What happened right before? Look for patterns. These are your leadership blind spots. And number 3, the meeting monitor. In your next 3 meetings, track how much you talk versus listen. Count how often you ask questions versus making statements. The ratio reveals volumes about your style. And number 4, consider our Hero's Journey learning adventure. It was specifically designed to help you and turn you into a high EQ leader that is needed for the modern marketplace. This inside-out approach, it isn't easy. It requires courage. It demands real action. It takes genuine humility. But the rewards are extraordinary. Not just in business results, but in creating meaningful work environments where people thrive rather than survive, where innovation flourishes naturally, where results flow from engagement, not enforcement. This is leadership for today's reality. The The leaders who win tomorrow won't be those with the most knowledge or the most authority or even the best strategy. They'll be those with the deepest self-awareness, the greatest adaptability, the courage to be authentic. So look in the mirror before looking at your team and share your insights in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your self-inspection insights are.